وأصحابه وأزواجه وذريته أجمعين إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما اللهم صل وسلم وبارك على سيدنا ونبينا ومولانا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا ومولانا محمد وبارك وسلم وصل عليه الصلاة والسلام عليك يا سيدي يا رسول الله الصلاة والسلام عليك يا سيدي يا حبيب الله الصلاة والسلام عليك يا سيدي يا شفيع المذنبين وعلى آلك وأصحابك يا سيدي يا رحمة للعالمين. Allah Rabbul Alameen condemns in the Quran, speaks against a certain group of people in the Noble Quran, a group of people in the age of ignorance who used to be ashamed when they were blessed with a daughter. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in Surah Al-Nahl, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وإذا بشر أحدهم بالأنثى ظل وجهه مسودا وهو كظيم. And when one amongst them is given the glad tidings of a daughter, Allah Rabbul Alameen, the Lord of and Creator of all creation, says the news of the birth of a daughter is bushra, is a glad tiding, is a good news. Allah is saying that when you are blessed with a daughter, that is good news. وَإِذَا بُشِّرَ أَحَدُهُمْ بِالْأُنْثَى. What happens to the one who is living in darkness, the one who is completely astray, completely on the path of the shaitan? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, ظَلَّ وَجْهُهُ مُسْوَدًّا وَهُوَ كَظِيمٌ. His face therefore remains darkened for the whole day. All day his face is darkened. And he is full of anger. Why a daughter? Why do I have a daughter? He is ashamed, he is angry, his face is darkened. يَتَوَارَى مِنَ الْقَوْمِ مِنْ سُوءِ مَا بُشِّرَ بِهِ. He is hiding from the people. He is embarrassed because of the shame of this news. And Allah again says, Bushra bi, shame of this good news. He has been given, blessed with a daughter, and he is ashamed. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions, and this is the Quran recording history here, in the age of ignorance, in the age of Jahiliyyah, أَيُمْسِكُهُ عَلَى هُونٍ أَمْ يَدُسُّهُ فِي التُّرَابِ. Allah asks, will he keep her with disgrace? Will he, because in that time to have a daughter and to nourish her and to bring her up was a disgrace in society. People would disgrace you, people would taunt you, people would mock you. Will he keep her with disgrace? Unhappy all the time with her? Am yadussuhu fit turab, or bury her alive in the sand. He has two choices. He doesn't have these choices, but this is the evil of the time, evil of that society in which our noble Master alayhi salatu wasalam, rahmatul lil alameen, came. Ala sa'a ma yaziru, ala sa'a ma yahkumun. Verily, evil is the judgment they apply. Allah says, how evil is the judgment? Either you live in shame, or you bury her alive. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala records, this is one of the early ayats in the Noble Quran, very powerful. Surah Al-Takwir, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَإِذَا الْمَوْءُودَةُ سُئِلَتْ بِأَيِّ ذَنْبٍ قُتِلَتْ. On the day of judgment in the court of Allah Rabbul Alameen will stand the girls who were buried alive, and they will be asked, not their murderers, to put them to even more shame. The ones who were murdered will be asked, وَإِذَا الْمَوْءُودَةُ سُئِلَتْ. And when the one who was buried alive, the baby girl, is asked, بِأَيِّ ذَنْبٍ قُتِلَتْ. For which crime was she killed? Which crime were you killed for? Just because you were a daughter? Just because you were a girl? And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, and we don't bury our daughters in this time. No one, na'udhu billah, does this evil practice. But we don't go short of being miserable when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala blesses some people with their daughters. They say, oh, may Allah give you a replacement, may Allah give you a son next time. Why? Why are you saying this? When Allah is saying bushra, when it is Allah's choice. Allah says, the command is mine, the decision is mine. Who are you to say, no, next time you'll have a son, or you have two daughters, may Allah give you a son? Why are you praying for a son? Yes, sons and daughters are blessings, Rahman, barakah of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But to think that, you will be replaced with something better is pure evil. We are all equal in the eyes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. All equal. Inna akramakum inda Allahi atqakum. That's it. No preference of sons over daughters. In fact, the Quran says something different, and I will inshallah mention this. Allah says, Lillahi mulku samawati wal ard. For Allah is the kingship of the heavens and the earth. He is the king. Who are you? You are nothing when you boast about your sons and you mock other people about their daughters. And when you in a way are sarcastic to someone who has been blessed with 3, 4, 5 daughters. You are sarcastic with it about him and her, the mother. Allah says, I am the king. Lillahi mulku samawati wal ard. Yakhluqu ma yasha. He creates whatever he wills. He is the supreme creator. It is his choice. Yahabu liman yasha'u inatha wa yahabu liman yasha'u dhukur. He says that he may bestow daughters to whomever he wills and sons to whoever he wills. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala didn't need to mention this, but he specifically said, I give daughters to whoever I want, I give sons to whoever I want. And he mentioned daughters first. He says, Yahabu liman yasha. Yahabu liman yasha'u inatha. He mentioned daughters first. You tell me who is superior as a gender in the eyes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And who has paradise beneath their feet. I was reading a beautiful quote, beautiful wisdom. He said, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala raised the status of the mother so high that Jannah is beneath her feet. She is so high that Jannah is under her feet. Yahabu liman yasha'u inatha wa yahabu liman yasha'u dhukur. Whoever he wants, he gives daughters. Whoever he wants, he gives sons. Aw yuzawwiduhum dhukranan wa unatha. Or may mix them, the sons and the daughters. Allah is the supreme Lord and Creator. He may mix them. He will give you 2 sons and 1 daughter and 2 sons, 5 daughters and 1 son. It's his choice. وَيَجْعَلُ مَنْ يَشَاءُ عَقِيمًا. And he may make infertile whoever he wills. In our society still now, the woman who doesn't have children is still taunted and is still given a severe, difficult hardship in the house that she goes because you didn't bear a son, you didn't give it. Is she the one who gives, or is Allah the one who gives? We still live in this age of ignorance. We still hear these things. 3 years have passed, 4 years have passed. Why haven't you got a son or a daughter? Why? Because it's Allah's will. It's Allah's command. It's His decision. Sayyidina Ibrahim ﷺ was 86 years of age. 86. When he was blessed with the news of Sayyidina Ismail ﷺ. 86. And Sayyida Sarah radiyallahu ta'ala anha, salamullahi alayha, his second wife, she was 100 when they were blessed with the news of Ishaq ﷺ. 100. And nowadays, marriages are breaking up after 3, 4, 5 years because we don't have children, so therefore you make the life of the daughter a hell of your daughter-in-law until the marriage breaks, until the nikah breaks. Allah's Nabi, Allah's Rasul, one of the most honorable, Ibrahim alayhi salam, millatu abikum Ibrahim, huwa sammakum al-muslimin. Ibrahim alayhi salam, who sacrificed everything for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and who prayed, Rabbi habli min as-salihin. He was given a son at the age of 86, and then 100. Sarah waited all her life. She was 100 years of age when she was blessed with Ishaq. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, whoever He wants, He makes them infertile. And it is His decision. Innahu alimun qadir. He is all-knowing, all-powerful. In fact, as I mentioned, we give preference to sons, and may Allah make our sons righteous and pious and good Muslims and good role models. But what does Allah say? Allah says, إِذْ قَالَتْ امْرَأَةُ عِمْرَانَ رَبِّ إِنِّي نَذَرْتُ لَكَ مَا فِي بَطْنِي مُحَرَّرًا فَتَقَبَّلْ مِنِّي إِنَّكَ أَنْتَ السَّمِيعُ الْعَلِيمُ. Sayyidah Maryam's mother, she had given an oath and given a promise to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that I will dedicate my offspring, my child, to your service, O Allah. فَلَمَّا وَضَعَتْهَا قَالَتْ رَبِّ إِنِّي وَضَعْتُهَا أُنْثَى. And when she gave birth, she says, oh Allah, I have given birth to a girl. This shows you she was expecting a son. And Allah breaks off, and Allah speaks to mankind, وَاللَّهُ أَعْلَمُ بِمَا وَضَعَتْ. Allah knows what He gave her, what He blessed her with. وَلَيْسَ الذَّكَرُ كَالْأُنْثَى. And the boy that she had prayed for is not like this girl. وَلَيْسَ الذَّكَرُ كَالْأُنْثَى. Say what you will, the Quran doesn't say that girls are not like boys. The Quran says that boys are not like girls. وَلَيْسَ الذَّكَرُ كَالْأُنْثَى. This is the Quran. This is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's Quran, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's beloved and noble messenger sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. According to riwayat, our noble master alayhi salatu wa salam, he stood up for no one. He was the master of all of the Sahaba Kiram. He was the leader. He is Sayyidul Mursaleen. He did not stand up for anyone except when his beloved daughter Sayyidah Fatima al-Zahra radiallahu ta'ala anha walked in. And he used to stand up for her every single time. And he says, Fatima bid'atun minni. Fatima is a part of me. She is a piece of my heart. And she is the most beloved to him. And he said, Ya Fatima, you are the leader of the women of paradise. This is a daughter in Islam. And this is a daughter, وَلَيْسَ الذَّكَرُ كَالْأُنْثَى وَإِنِّي سَمَّيْتُهَا مَرْيَمَ وَإِنِّي أُعِيذُهَا بِكَ وَذُرِّيَّتَهَا مِنَ الشَّيْطَانِ الرَّجِيمِ. And two riwayats, and I will finish. Sayyidina Anas ibn Malik radiallahu ta'ala, one of the most beloved companions of the noble master alayhi salatu wasalam, says that our noble master, our Aqa sallallahu alayhi wasallam, says, whoever supports two girls until they grow up, he is blessed with two daughters until they grow up. He and I will be on the day of resurrection like this. And he joined these two fingers. Ana wa kafilul yatim fil jannati hakadha. He said, alayhi salatu wasalam, me and the one who gives kafalat to the yatim, to the orphan, will be like this on the day of judgment. Yes, we can understand that. But Rasulullah then says, me and the one who looks after two daughters will be like this on the day of judgment. Like this on the day. Isn't that raising the status of the daughter? The one who, when the daughter comes to your house, she is the means by which you may be close to Rasulullah on the day of judgment. She is a rahmah of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Jabir ibn Abdullah radiallahu anhu reports that the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, whoever has three daughters and has accommodated them, he accommodates them, shows mercy towards them and supports them, paradise is definitely guaranteed for him. Paradise is definitely guaranteed for him. According to one narration, Rasulullah mentioned this for three daughters. And then Sahaba Ikram said, Ya Rasulullah, what about for two daughters? And Rasulullah says, same for two daughters, whoever looks after two. And one Sahabi stood up and said, Ya Rasulullah, what about for one daughter? And Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, rahmatul lil alameen, he said, even for one daughter, if you have one daughter and you raise her in the best of manners, you will be guaranteed Jannah, you will enter Jannah. This is a daughter in Islam. Cherish your daughters, love your daughters, and be thankful that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has blessed you with daughters. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala allow us to honor, to love, and to cherish our daughters. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us the tawfiq to have best of families, and we should supplicate this dua which is in the Holy Quran. ربنا هب لنا من أزواجنا وذرياتنا قرة أعين واجعلنا للمتقين إماما وآخر دعوانا الحمد لله رب العالمين.